If it cannot be controlled, a small leakage can make a big disaster. Therefore, for us in the oil and gas industry, energy isolation, whether it is electrical, mechanical, or instrumental, is very important. Regarding energy isolation, what are the standards within ADNOC? The energy isolation standards and processes provide a detailed guide. In the process or procedure, we will get a detailed description of which guidelines will be chosen for isolation and de-isolation, lockout and tagout, which we call LOTO, what protocols will be there for it, and at ETISN. These are to be used on all ADNOC operational facilities. For all ADNOC operational facilities, what do the standards tell us? Compliance with all the requirements and regulations. ADNOC standards. How do we ensure isolation while adhering to ADNOC standards? How do we isolate it? How do we de-isolate it? And how do we ensure lockout and tagout to prevent the restoration of the energy source? Secondly, ensuring that the risks associated with exposure to hazardous energy sources are as low as reasonably practicable. So if we have any energy that we need to isolate or de-isolate even during this process, not even after or during the continuous isolation process like this, how will we ensure that the exposure of our people to potential risks or harm is as low as reasonably practicable? In the energy isolation standard, which groups of companies or entities will be applicable or exempt from performing energy isolation as per the ADNOC procedure and fulfilling the control measures? First of all ADNOC group companies, including ADNOC Gas and ADNOC Gas Processing and all other ADNOC group companies, must follow the energy isolation or de-isolation protocol. All employees working in ADNOC, if they need to isolate or de-isolate any energy source or work on any equipment, must adhere to this protocol. For this, we have an energy isolation record, so all the standards and protocols will be mandatorily implemented on it. Any contractor coming for a specific task will also follow all the controls diligently. In the facilities interface area, which may include some part of the ADNOC premises, all protocols as per ADNOC WMS, energy isolation will be followed and implemented accordingly. And services and products of ADNOC, wherever there are services, activities or products, if we need to provide some services, make some modifications or rectify something, the same energy isolation protocols will be followed for that as well. The contractor is also responsible for ensuring that all activities are performed within the ADNOC operation facilities, and no contractor should. It will be mandatory for anyone working within ADNOC premises on Nodka to strictly follow ADNOC's energy isolation standards. If the work is being done outside of ADNOC, then the energy isolation requirements of that company, entity or location must be implemented.